guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Ivandunde, and in this video I want to show you how I make my beef biryani, and it was so yummy guys. You need to do this. So we are going to need our spices. Oil of choice is ghee. We have cumin, we have ginger, we have cinnamon, we have garam masala, we have cayenne pepper, we have coriander, and we have salt. This is just normal salt guys. So those are all the mixtures, all of them mixed together. Yeah, you need to mix them together beforehand. And we need our garlic, we need our ginger, the raw ones. You need them, you need to mix them, and grind them. Yeah, that said, we have our potatoes which are already peeled and boiled. We have our eggs which we will boil as we cook. You will also need tomato paste. In this case I have two types of tomato paste. I have the tam tam and I have the peptang. I love the peptang more though. We are also going to need our mala. If you do not have mala, you can add milk and vinegar together, and that will make your mala. Yeah, so in this case I have these two designs, two types of mala. We have the dania, we have our raw rice. I will also show you how to make rice. So first of all, you need to prepare your stuff. In this case we have our onions, and we need them to deep fry until they are golden brown, but mine overcooked just a little bit, which is okay. We will need our meat. You need to keep stirring the onions so that they even out. So our meat is boiling. Yeah, we have that covered. You'll need your tomatoes chopped. You need to chop them in small bits, yeah, so that it cooks nicely. So these are our onions. Those are our potatoes, which we will also deep fry. As I said, the potatoes are already boiled. So yeah, those are potatoes that I'm removing from the oil. So you will need to take a sufuria and add your oil, in this case my ghee. You need to keep on stirring so that it cooks evenly. To this you will add your tomato paste and make sure you stir. Keep on stirring so that it doesn't cook unevenly as well. And after you've done that for about a minute or two, you will need to add your spices into that mixture and keep on stirring. Stir, stir, stir. That's the key to not burning your food. So keep on stirring. Yes, and then to this mixture we are going to add our chopped tomatoes. Take your tomatoes and add to that mixture. After that, stir and place a lid on top. Place a lid on top, cover it. In short, cover and then let it sit for about 5 minutes. Yeah, we are back with our that thing, hiyo kitu ya kubonda. We are back with that smasher. So we will smash until we have that thick mixture of tomatoes and everything mixed together. So beautiful. Yes, you like how it's turning. So to that mixture you will add your meat. In this case I will be using 2 kilograms of meat. Now it doesn't matter how much you want to add to cook, how much you want to cook. You can cook as much as you want. So if the more the meat, the more the ingredients you need to add. So after that, because our meat is already cooked, the meat is already cooked, I had boiled it for a couple of minutes or an hour top. So we will add all the meat to our pot and stir. Since our meat is already cooked, we will directly add our, we let it sit for a couple of minutes tops, maybe 3 minutes tops, and then you add your mala. As I said, if you do not have mala, you can substitute it for milk and vinegar. So we will add the 2 packets. These are 500 grams packets of mala, so that is 1 liter. And we are cooking the 2 kgs of meat. So yeah, we will let it sit for a bit, and then we come back and add our ginger and garlic, the raw ginger and garlic, not the powders, the raw ones. So we will add, and then we will stir all that. Yeah, keep on stirring. And then you will also add your salt to that mixture. At this point, this is the point where you add your salt. Again, that's just normal salt. So mix well, and then you cover it. Now, as we wait for that to cook, we will take our rice, wash it, and then let it sit for about 10 to 15 minutes. 10 to 15 minutes to soak. Now you will need to take your boiled water and put the water in a pot, a different pot, not the same pot that we are cooking our meat in. Take very hot, this is boiled water, very hot water. Now for every cup of rice we will need 1 cup of water and a quarter. So for this I'm putting 3 cups and at least 3 and 4 quarters, 3/4 of the water we will put in either in a different pot. We will add our oil and some salt to the rice water, and then we will place our pot on fire and add the rice that we had kept aside to soak. I have a strainer, but in this case I just went the old school way. So we will add all that rice and let it cook for about 5 to 10 minutes. The rice will be ready. Make sure you stir the rice and water, and then you cover it up to cook, and then you put on low heat. So this is our meat. This is how it's looking. Yeah, it's already so boiled. Here we are going to add our potatoes, the potatoes that were already deep fried. Now the potatoes are already cooked, so you will not cook them for more than 2 or 3 minutes. If you do that, they will break. You need them firm. And when boiling your potatoes, make sure to the water you add some salt so that the potatoes taste really good. Yeah, let it sit for about 3 minutes, and then you cover it, let it sit for about 3 minutes. Yeah, and then you're going to come back with the onions that are already deep fried. Also, you are going to add, and also add the dhania. Now this is our rice. It has already cooked. Make sure you turn the rice using a fork. Do not use a spoon so as not to break it. This is pure pishori from where we are going to add a mixture of food color and the onions. You sprinkle the food color on top of the onions, and then you mix, and yeah, you have your rice. That's how I make mine at home, and people love it. They love it. They enjoy. It's super delicious. You can actually eat the rice as it is because it's so yummy. Yeah, so yeah, we are done with everything. It's time to plate. Just look at that color. Wow. Yes, and then you can add your egg. So see you in my next video, guys. I hope you enjoyed, and don't forget to subscribe. Yeah, bye.